This is the silent thief. Inspiration for this comes from Cole Walmsley on X, and a shout out to Sanjay as well for sharing with me today. And I decided I'd take his methodology and turn it into a table, but not just use his 2% inflation, but put in 6% and 14% inflation, because it tells a very profound story, another way to think about the silent thief. So imagine in 2023, you worked for 40 hours. Just cast your eyes on the second column, the magical 2% unicorn inflation, which actually doesn't exist, but we'll pretend it does. So you work 40 hours a week and you make 100,000 a year, and you saved all that 100,000 and you kept it in US dollars, the melting ice cube fiat. At 2% inflation, which is the mandated rate by the Federal Reserve, your money is worth 98,000 in 2024. And after 35 years, it's worth exactly half, 50,000. Okay? So that means the way to think about this is you only work 20 hours a week in 2023 if you held onto your fiat and didn't invest in hard assets. So you're getting paid less for half. Now, that's what basically inflation says. You've only worked 20 hours, not 40. If we go to 6% inflation, which again is mythical, you can see here, after 35 years, your perceived work is not 40 hours, but it's 5.31. And the value of your $100,000, assuming it's tax-free, is only 13,000. But reality, globally, is more along the lines of 14% inflation. Remember that chart I showed at the very beginning about the debt going vertical? 11 trillion added in 4 years? That's way more than 14%, by the way. Here, you will see if you did work 40 hours, earned 100 grand, after 35 years, that $100,000 is only $1,386, and you've actually worked only half of an hour, or 0.55 of an hour. I'm not sure if that's 32 minutes, or I think it is 32 minutes, but that's crazy. So basically, inflation stole 39.5 of your work hours in 35 years. So it's a new way to think about how to deal with inflation. And if you do earn fiat, stick it in a hard asset as quickly as you can, or else you're losing it all. All the hours you're working is going away.